I'm an anesthesiologist. A man woke up from knee surgery convinced his wife's mother was trying to kill him. What he said next broke my 15 years of poker face. 15 years in the OR, and I thought I'd heard everything. Patients coming out of anesthesia say wild things. They cry for their mothers. They confess affairs. One guy proposed to me 3 times before he remembered he was married. I've learned to keep a straight face through almost anything. Then came the knee surgery patient I'll never forget. He was mid-50s, ordinary looking, the kind of man who probably coached Little League and remembered everyone's coffee order. His wife sat beside him, holding his hand while he blinked his way back into consciousness. Everything seemed routine until he looked down at his leg, then back up at her, with an expression I can only describe as pure, unfiltered dread. "They took it," he whispered. "Took what, honey?" "My leg." His voice dropped even lower. "How am I supposed to run now?" His wife frowned, confused. "Run from what?" He grabbed her wrist, eyes suddenly sharp despite the fog of sedation still clinging to him. "Your mother is coming Sunday. You told her about the surgery, didn't you?" She stared at him. "Of course I did. She wanted to bring dinner." The color drained from his face. "She knows I'm down," he said, almost to himself. "She knows I can't move." His wife tried to reassure him, but he wasn't listening anymore. He was staring at the ceiling like a man mentally calculating his options. Then, very quietly, very seriously, he asked me if we still had a wheelchair available for discharge. "The chair is faster than crutches," he explained. "I've timed it. Kitchen to back door, 2.8 seconds rolling versus 4.2 on crutches. Living room to garage, 3.4 versus 6.1. I've run every exit scenario." His wife looked at me. I looked at her. Neither of us spoke. "There's a spreadsheet," he added, color-coded. She covered her mouth. He didn't notice. He was still talking, low and urgent, like a man debriefing his unit before a mission. "Red alert is when she brings the purse. That thing weighs 40 pounds minimum. She could drop a linebacker. Yellow is when she wears the good shoes. Means she's planning to stay." He paused, then said it slowly. "If she brings cookies, that's code black. She makes wonderful cookies," his wife managed. "Nobody makes cookies that good without a strategy. Last time she handed me one, she literally said, 'These might be the last ones you ever taste.' I don't know how everyone keeps missing that." By now, his wife had tears running down her face, not sad ones. She was shaking, trying not to laugh. I was failing at the same thing, pretending to annotate his chart while my pen hand trembled. He turned to me with complete sincerity. "Doc, is there any medical reason I'd need 6 months of bed rest? Just asking." I told him I'd look into it. When they wheeled him out, he was still coaching her. "Watch for reconnaissance questions. If she mentions redecorating, that means permanent relocation. The curtains are just phase 1. The rocking chair is the endgame." 2 days later, his wife called the office. She said the mother-in-law came Sunday as planned. He'd tried to use the wheelchair as his getaway vehicle, got stuck sideways in the hallway doorway, and she'd had to help him back to the couch herself. His mother-in-law spent the whole evening bringing him soup, adjusting his pillows, and making sure he was comfortable. Didn't say a word about the wheelchair incident. He texted his wife from the couch that night. "The soup was too good. She even fluffed my pillow twice. Something big is coming. This is reconnaissance for a full-scale operation. Also, please ask her for the recipe. I've delivered difficult news. I've held hands in the worst moments of people's lives. I've kept my composure through things that would break most people." That man, half sedated and dead serious, color-coding escape routes from a 70-year-old woman who just wanted to bring cookies. He's the only patient who ever made me have to leave the room. Some things you just can't chart.